So hi guys, Charlotte, who knows, I told her to be here half an hour ago and she's not, so I've decided to start this because I have everything here. So I'm Belle, I'm the Fate sister, and can anyone tell me where my keys are? Get in here! I've been waiting! So just a couple of things before we start the video. At the time of recording, it is the beginning of June and we just want to talk about Black Lives Matter. Annabelle and myself are very, very anti-racist, as so you all should be. We are anti-Trump, we're just anti-hate in general, and the love is love is love is love is love. Love is love is love is love is love is love is love. The Disney community and Disney, you know, it's a place where we should all go and feel loved and feel accepted, and we want people to know that we carry that into our everyday lives. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a link in the description for the Show Must Be Paused website, and if you click on that, I believe it's got petitions, it's got donation links, and it's got links so that you can educate yourself, because as white people, that's what we can do. We can donate, we can protest peacefully, we can sign petitions, and we can educate ourselves to help our black brothers and sisters and anybody of color. You know, we should be helping everyone, regardless of their race. But right now, Black Lives Matter, and we just wanted to address that before we get going. On our Instagram page, there is a highlight that you can go on. We've been adding throughout the whole first week of June all of the resources that we've actually been reading and educating ourselves on. It has documentaries that you can watch, books, black-owned businesses that you can go and support, so do give that a look if you are wondering where to look, where you can support this cause. We don't have a massive audience because we're still a small, young, new channel, and our social media presence is the same, but we have a platform and we have a voice, and we think it is only right and fair and the thing to do as a decent human being to use that platform and that voice for good and to try and fight the evil. I was talking to you about it the other day, and Disney teaches us bravery, camaraderie, love, and at the end of the day, love and good always triumphs over evil. So it would be completely inappropriate of us not to address this issue, I believe. That's that. Please do check out those links. Please do check it out. Please do what you can. Use your voice and your platform, no matter how big, no matter how small. Do your part, because we've all got to stand up to it, and no matter how uncomfortable it might be for some of us, we have to. We hope we have explained ourselves as eloquently as possible. We're still learning. We're still learning, and that there was a thing on Instagram I'd seen that said what white people need to know about helping fight racism, and the first point was you will say and do things wrong. And so we apologize if we haven't explained it as eloquently, but we hope that you understand where it's coming from, and that we are still educating ourselves, and we're still learning, and where we stand on the matter. So go and check out the link in the description for the Show Must Be Paused. Go and check out our highlight on Instagram, but also just Google, hop on Netflix, go on Etsy. There's lots and lots of black shops and documentaries that need to be watched, and go to a library, go to a bookshop, pick up a book. But either way, Annabelle and I just want to firmly state that we are allies, and we are trying to use our voice and our platform to help however we can. So if you have any information that you want to share with us, please do pass it on, even any stories or anything, please let us know. But we just wanted to say that, and now we're going to... I thought it wasn't gonna rain anymore, it was out in the conservatory! Well, now we're gonna stop filming. We're gonna move. It's raining. So we've moved because it's England and it's raining and you can still hear the rain, probably. You can still hear it, but we've moved. So just before we get going with this video, which I'm really excited about, by the way, we do have a very exciting announcement at the end of this video. If you have been following us on Instagram, you might already know, but stick around for it. I'm really excited. by the rain that you can still probably hear.
Thank you, English weather. A few months ago, a month or so ago, we were going through as a family all of the holiday things that we had collected across holidays. Holiday things across holidays, you know those things.
Maps. Basically, that means maps.
Maps, basically. And we just wanted to share them with you because they're all from like right at the end of the 80s and at the beginning of the 90s. And
I'm just trying to organise them on the floor because they were all organised on the table in front of us.
And then the rain
before the rain happened.
So we have some maps from the Magic Kingdom, Epcot and MGM, because Hollywood Studios, what was that in 1995? Not a thing. Unfortunately, we don't have any Animal Kingdom brochures or what are they called?
Maps. Why are you struggling with that word?
I don't know. We don't have any of those maps, unfortunately. I don't know why, we just don't. But we do have some maps that don't actually like exist anymore. So obviously you can still get a Magic Kingdom map and an Epcot map, but we've got some things that don't exist anymore. So without further ado, we shall begin. We are going to start with that.
This?
No.
That?
That. So to start with our little retro mappy thing we're gonna share with you guys, we're gonna start with this because we only have one of these, whereas the maps we have several. So, Charlotte?
So this is when you used to go to Cinderella's Royal Table, which for a while was called King Stephen's Banquet Hall, which to me is bizarre because King Stephen is Aurora's father and you're supposed to be in Cinderella's castle. So this, you used to get this and it would have your name, so it says guest of the king, the day, the hour and the number of guests. So it's kind of like a reservation card and then it says present this at the entrance of the banquet hall.
So it's instead of like the buzzers that you get these days? Those
well,
horrible,
you book online and then you'll get like a little notification on your phone and stuff.
Well, sometimes you still get buzzers. Or am I that old that I still use buzzers?
I remember Cinderella's Castle when you didn't used to have buzzers and they just used to like...
No, do they use buzzers now? I don't know if they use buzzers there.
We have not been in so long, but they used to call your name. But either way, this is a reservation slip that has all the information that is needed, all the important information for your reservation on it. It was for Christmas Eve, 1995.
Oh, isn't that nice?
So I would have just turned, showing my age, I would have just turned 1 because my birthday's at the beginning of December.
That is so cute that you guys went there on Christmas Eve.
Right?
Because we have, it's a family tradition, we have our Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. So you have Christmas dinner there.
And I would have met my gals,
my
princess pals.
But it's really cool because it's the mosaic of Cinderella.
Stained glass window, stained glass window.
What did I say?
Mosaic, it's stained glass window.
Ha!
This video is such a mess. So it's a stained glass window and I do actually remember these.
But not from that day.
No, not from that day, but I do remember. I don't think you get them anymore. I really don't. I really, really used to remember these because I used to think they were so pretty. But I think this is the only one we kept.
I think it is.
And that's from 1995. Where do you want to go next, Annabelle?
Let's go to this one. Let's save...
Do you want to do Christmas 1995 if we're here?
You know what? If we're already at Christmas, let's continue. So I say we, my parents and Charlotte,
Not that I remember.
but mainly my parents kept this.
Look, Ma, I'm in a video!
Literally, why am I Mike Wazowski? So what is this? Is this a map or is this a brochure or what is this?
This is an informative booklet.
So
look how big it is. It's
Isn't
like
it
a newspaper. So back in the day,
But
they used
sorry,
to...
just look at this animation. Isn't that just to die for?
I love it. Back in the day, they used to give you booklets like this kind of thing. It's effectively a giant version of the Times Guide that you get. And this one details all the holiday events from December the 16th to December the 31st. And it's
it
from
tells you
1995.
It tells you what's going on at the Magic Kingdom, at Epcot, at MGM, at the resorts, at the Disney Village Marketplace.
So it wasn't Disney Springs or even downtown Disney.
At Pleasure Island as well, so like it's across the whole resort of what was on the resort at that time. What was going on? Let's see. We had the holidays happenings at Magic Kingdom. Mickey's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. What a classic.
Miss Minnie's Country Christmas, Sparkling Christmas Spectacular, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade.
Still going strong.
Still going strong. Live television broadcast on December the 25th at 10 AM on ABC television, Eastern Standard Time.
Classic.
They now don't do it live on Christmas Day.
Yeah, imagine.
They film it way in advance because we've been there on Christmas Day.
And there
Was no camera crews and Neil Patrick Harris was not stood on Main Street.
lies. We have the holidays around the world at Epcot.
The candlelight processional has been going 4 years because that's listed here at Epcot.
Yeah, and then there's the worldwide New Year's Eve 1995.
Disney Entertainment Studios Toy Story Parade, because
That
Toy
must have
Story
been
would
just
have
that
just
came
come out.
out.
So they used to have these parades to basically promote the new movies, but being English, we never really knew what these movies were that were coming up. So we had gone on holiday with family, you weren't there, and they had seen the Toy Story Parade and they had no, I don't remember. They will tell you that they have no idea.
What was going on?
They were like, why is there a hockey puck walking down the road? Like,
But why? Why is there a hockey
Why
puck?
is there like a piggy bank? Like, what is this?
Can we look at this though? At MGM Studios, there was on location with Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Ventura.
Yeah, but since when was that? Like, why? Why is that?
He
a
used to
thing?
be a meetable character. He used to walk around the streets
Stop!
of New York. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Meet Ace, get an autograph and see him in action as he makes the world safe for animal kind. See entertainment listing for showtimes. I'm not entirely sure what happened like with the rights. I don't know Ace Ventura well enough, but I've seen clips and videos of him just like milling about the streets of New York. Back when they used to have things like the Power Rangers,
Yeah.
and the Goosebumps show that was there for a while when they were trying to find their feet. And I'm pretty sure Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were there as well.
There's the Walt Disney World Resorts Holiday Dining.
You really don't have to read that one out.
I know, so I'm not gonna.
that's just
I didn't read that. I read it
dining.
at the same time. There's Disney's Contemporary Resort Jolly Holidays. What is that?
I don't know, but it looks like a fantastic show.
It
There's
does.
also the gingerbread houses, or gingerbread sculptures rather, are all
I
being
love
listed.
them.
This one pictured is of Belle at the top of the Beast stairs.
If we turn it around, if we've read enough, that's basically.
Look, Mom!
That's basically what it looks like. You guys probably can't read it.
Can I depress everyone? The prices are listed on the back.
Yay, let's get depressed!
Length of stay passes are available for your length of stay at participating Walt Disney World resorts. So your stay at Walt Disney World, if you stay for 1 night and 2 days, per adult, tax included, it was $87.98.
Oh, how times have changed.
A 5-day park hopper was $197.16, tax included for an adult. Annual passes, cover your ears. Annual passes were $250.16, tax included.
In 1995.
But then they had, so that entitles you to free parking, special savings, resort savings and coupons, and all 3 theme parks. A premium annual pass,
Ooh,
3
we've
theme
got a
parks,
tier.
Pleasure Island, Blizzard Beach, Typhoon Lagoon, River Country and Discovery Island, because they were still a thing then. Free parking, special event savings and resort savings and coupons, $348.74, tax included for an adult.
I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Let's move on to the next thing. For all you young kids out there. I say young kids, I still think I'm a young kid and I'm 21. Am I a young kid?
Yes,
I'm a young adult, but I'm not a young kid.
Maybe not a whippersnapper, but
Maybe not. But what we have,
this is not, we can't actually find the date on this, but we have things from 89, 90 and 95. So we presume it's between
that.
89 and 95.
but before Disney Springs, once again, we were unprepared and the camera died and it only held 1 second left of memory. So we're gonna continue, even though we just
Also,
did like 2 things.
Hilarious. Today is not meant to happen. Where we were sat downstairs in the conservatory has now flooded.
Oh yeah. I think someone didn't want us to film today. No, but we're gonna.
Where did we get to? What are we doing now?
As I was saying an hour ago, we have Disney Springs now, but before that, we have Downtown Disney. But before that, we have Disney Village Marketplace and Pleasure Island.
Not Pleasure Beach, as Annabelle called it the other day.
Yeah. So that's what this is. So it's a directory for it. I think this must have been when it like first opened.
It's pretty small. The marketplace is just these buildings here, and then Pleasure Island is here. So the marketplace was really small, and then they added more onto Downtown Disney, and now Disney Springs is like all of that.
Yeah.
Effectively.
He's big. I'm obsessed with like the, what's it called?
The Pleasure Island logo, the little mascot.
Well, that and just like the way that it looks.
The design.
Yeah,
That's the word you're looking for.
I'm really not having a good day with my words today. I'm obsessed with that. That's what that used to look like. Ba-boom.
So this is a Magic Kingdom map. Well, they call it a guidebook, but it's a map from 1990. Look at that.
30 years ago.
So that's the map.
I am obsessed with the way these maps are done though, because as you can see, here is the full map of the whole Magic Kingdom, but then they'll like zoom into the lands.
Wait,
What's the next one? So what's that?
that's Main Street.
So it will zoom in there, and then on the other side,
we'll tell you. You just hold them all. It'll tell you what there is. So let's try and find some things that are now outdated. So obviously it lists things like the dining and any shows that are happening. If we go to Adventureland, Treehouse, Jungle Cruise, Tropical Serenade. So obviously it used to be called Tropical Serenade instead of the Enchanted Tiki Room. And Pirates of the Caribbean. So no magic carpets of Aladdin.
no touching that magic scarab back in 1990.
So then we move on to Frontierland. We have Thunder Mountain, Tom Sawyer Island, Country Bear. Splash Mountain is not listed. Here we go, Splash Mountain, opening fall 1992. So I reckon.
Ooh!
Yeah, so it is definitely, I know we said it was 1990, but we now definitely have a date. And Liberty Square is obviously just the Hall of Presidents and the Haunted Mansion. Fantasyland, Mad Tea Party, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which is where the Summer Dwarfs Mine Train now is. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Instead of Winnie the Pooh.
What a wild ride though.
Snow White's Adventures, the Magic Journeys, the Magic Journey Theatre, which was like where PhilharMagic is, that went through so many different journeys and incarnations. So this is back when it was Magic Journeys. Dumbo, the Carousel, Small World, Peter Pan, the Skyway is still there. Fantasy Fair, special appearances may add fun to your visit. Oh, so much fun. And Mickey's Starland. So Mickey's Toontown, as we know, Mickey's Toontown Fair, went through so many kind of different names. It was like Mickey's Birthday Land. Right now it's called Mickey's Starland. And they're advertising Minnie Moo. So Minnie Moo was the cow. Minnie Moo! That had a Disney symbol on it, and I believe Minnie Moo was born naturally like that, and Disney were like, can I buy her?
I hope Minnie Moo was born naturally like that, otherwise...
The attractions of the railroad, I can never ever say that, and the house and musical show.
Oh my god, but there's Grandma Duck's farm!
Stop by and see barnyard babies, chicken, ducks, goats, pigs, and cows, including the amazing Minnie Moo too. But you could Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Scrooge McDuck and Launchpad McQuack, Zummy Gummy from the Gummy Bears.
Oh my god,
and
is that who you can meet?
Tailspin. Well, they used to be in a show. They used to be like a show based on the cartoons that were popular at the time.
That's so cool.
And although I wasn't born by this point, I watched all of those when I was a child. Oh my gosh, Tomorrowland.
Oh wow, look at that design.
Look at that logo. Each area has, Tomorrowland has Mission to Mars. American Journeys, Dream Flight, The People Mover, Star Jets, Carousel of Progress, Skyway, Space Mountain, Grand Prix Races, and the Tomorrowland Theatre.
Wow, there's a lot in Tomorrowland.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, quite a lot has changed.
That was the Magic Kingdom back in 1990.
Oh my god. Shall we look at
okay, so
the Epcot Centre Guidebook from 1988. This is old.
So it's in the same format as that Magic Kingdom one, where like it has the overall map and then
it sort of goes into details. But obviously Spaceship Earth was still there. Obviously they had Communicore back then, not even like Interventions. So they had Backstage Magic, Electronic Forum, an Energy Exchange exhibit, Universe of Energy, pre-Ellen DeGeneres. Horizons, which I wish, if there was one ride I could go back and do to remember it, it would be Horizons, because I don't remember Horizons at all.
No, neither do I.
So, but I don't really see how you would.
Neither do I. I'm disagreeing.
World of Motion. I would have loved to have done World of Motion. Journey into Imagination, the original one, not Journey into Your Imagination, but Journey into Imagination.
So with the rainbow.
Look, there it is! Yeah, the rainbow tunnel, the infamous rainbow tunnel. Captain EO was still there. At the Land, there was the Harvest Theatre, Kitchen Cabaret. Kitchen Cabaret and Food Rocks were the best. And Listen to the Land. The Living Seas still had Sea Base Alpha. Do you remember with the hydrolators, with the lift? World Showcase was Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Italy, America, Japan, Morocco, France, United Kingdom, and Canada.
So it just doesn't have the African outpost.
I've so many. I'm so sorry they did that to Africa. The whole continent is represented by a shack. And people are like, where's my Brazil pavilion?
I was like, let's work on...
Should we not sort out that area? Should we not?
It's not as if you can even like sit and have like a little snack. You just buy drums. That's all they offer.
That's all they do. That's all the kids do is go and hit the drums.
Yeah.
This picture, I hope you can see it. This picture here, Goofy is sliding down the slide at River Country. With a guest in a ring.
I love stuff like that.
So I've just found in the map from 1990 in Epcot, the only thing that was different was that Wonders of Life opened. So here is the Wonders of Life page. I vividly remember Wonders of Life. Not necessarily what it was in its prime, what it was just before they stopped, just before they closed, like Cranium Command. But I remember...
I think I remember what the building looked like inside it, and I vaguely remember Buzzy.
But I never did Body Wars because I was too young. But I remember the mural that was around the side. Like, I remember it really well. So here there's Body Wars, Cranium Command, my boy Buzzy, Team Buzzy always. The Making of Me, which had Martin Short in it, and it was all about how babies are made.
Very interesting.
Goofy About Health, and the Anatomical Players. So not anatomical. So I think they were like an improv group, but obviously they had lots of other little exhibits. The Epcot maps are quite difficult to read through because unlike today, where you go places and it's like, here are the shows and here are the attractions, they had lots of little exhibits because it was supposed to be really informative, a place where schools could go. So there's so much about Communicore in both of the maps that there's no point in reading all of the maps and everything because it dates it just by saying Communicore. You don't have to be like, here is where the Sum of All Thrills was, because it's already dated within itself. This is 1989, so this was literally
when it opened.
It doesn't have a month, but I presume this is one of the first maps, you know? Like, I can't imagine it went through a lot of different...
That'll be interesting to see the difference in that.
So that's the map. Now I think this one is going to be the one that has probably the most differences. You can still very clearly see where they tried to make Mickey's head.
Oh, you can really see that in that one.
Like the front of the park.
I wonder if the High School Musical show will be here.
So the Great Movie Ride. Please be advised, portions of this attraction may be too intense for younger children, and Charlotte, still at the age of, I'm not going to tell you my age, still at my age, if it was still happening, I still would close
Charlotte
my
always
eyes.
closes her eyes in the alien section, and she hates it so much that you can't even say, you can talk about aliens and like little aliens in the world, but you can't talk about the film and just say alien. She hates it so much. Girl, you're missing out. That film is...
I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares. Superstar Television, a live television...
For a second I thought you were fully gonna say Superstar Television.
A live television special that recreates the production of TV's greatest hit shows. Monster Sound Show.
But here on the mat it says Star Tours coming in 1990.
Hey, there we go.
So it didn't open with the park.
Epic Stunt Spectacular.
But not Indies.
No, it doesn't have any mention of Indiana Jones. So the attractions, the backstage shuttle station, costuming, scenic shop, residential street, Catastrophe Canyon, New York Street, water effects tank, special effects workshop and shooting stage, sound stages, post-production editing and audio, and the Walt Disney Theatre.
Right,
so
I'm gonna say,
the backlot tour used to be, because it used to be a working studio.
I'm not saying bring back the working studio at Hollywood Studios, and I love Galaxy's Edge. I think it's fantastic, and obviously if we had kept the backlot tour, we wouldn't have Galaxy's Edge. But all I'm saying is just introduce a little something like that again, because it was just so good.
Yeah, but now people can watch behind the scenes on YouTube,
but don't you want to be
DVDs.
in the behind the scenes?
We were in the behind the scenes and nobody else wanted to be there but us back when it did it, so...
Okay, guess it's just me and you, buddy.
No, I would love to go back and revisit the old MGM, but things have got to change and things have got to move on.
I guess we have to grow with the times.
And you know, when we went and visited the Warner Brothers studio in California, that was so fun because stuff was actually filmed there.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Not a lot was filmed at MGM, so it was just recreations of things, so it wasn't as fun. So if you, Annabelle, if you want that behind the scenes thing, why don't you just go to a movie set? Book a tour.
Girl, I'm trying to get on a movie set.
That's a tour, not an actor. Animation tour has lots to do. Back to Neverland, a hilarious lesson in animation basics. Then you go into story, animation, cleanup, effects, background, photocopying process, paint lab, inking and painting, animation camera, editing, and then the Disney Classics Theatre, because obviously they used to have an actual working animation studio there. Lilo and Stitch
that was cool.
Was, I think, completely done there.
Yeah.
A lot of the early 2000 ones were. Show-wise, I just wonder whether...
High School Musicals though?
No, I wonder whether they had the Dick Tracy show at this time, because the theme tune was like, Dick, 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 and everyone was like, I'm pretty sure, or there's a song that Madonna sings. I don't know a lot about Dick Tracy. There's like a film and Madonna sings, and the word Dick, because his name is Dick Tracy, was said
his name's Richard.
So much.
Let's have a look at this, because we've had a look at that, and then we'll have a look at that.
I'm just checking to see.
So we have a little leaflet here, and it looks like this, which is really cool. I am obsessed with this teal and this pink together.
Yellow.
It's disgusting, and I want it all over my body.
This is from 1989.
So on the front, it has Walt Disney World 4 or 5 day, all 3 parks passports. So this like got you into the parks. Was it this? This exactly?
Open it up. No. That's not a park ticket.
I don't know what I'm talking about today. I really shouldn't be here.
It's a pamphlet to advertise the park ticket.
That's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Basically, it has inside MGM, the Magic Kingdom, and then Epcot, and then the Disney resorts, and it talks about tickets and that you can buy tickets if you want with cash or with card, maybe even a visa. Isn't this fascinating? So basically it just goes through things. It talks about wheelchair rentals, the kettle service. I don't know if it has anything. Oh, it has annual passport here, $180 plus tax for a child, which is 3 to 9, and then $155 plus tax if you're over 9 years old.
That'll get you into one park
for one day.
Now, basically.
Oh, but if you're over 60 years old, you may enjoy discounts as members of the Magic Years Club.
Oh my god, that's adorable that they call it Magic Years.
The club
of senior citizens.
The club offers travel and leisure benefits to seniors. I love
We need to stop talking about old people because they make me cry. Stop. Let's move on.
And then it has the prices for like a River Country and Discovery Island and all that fun stuff.
I just want to quickly highlight this. So this is a map of the Magic Kingdom from 1989. There's not that much that is different. But this was in honour of Mickey's 60th birthday. The area that is Toontown was Toontown Fair. It's now Storybook Circus. Was Toontown Fair. Then was
Mickey's Starland.
Mickey's Starland became Mickey's Birthday Land. And there is a picture here of like these tents and a blow up Mickey.
What is this rubbish?
And honestly, it was exactly the same. You had the railroad, Mickey's house, Mickey's Hollywood Theatre, and Grandma Duck's farm.
So they literally just changed the name?
Yeah, but I mean it looks like here and there that maybe one or two things are slightly different, but like look at this blow up Mickey.
Why is this a thing?
This is so funny. What do you want to do next?
Let's do this.
That one?
So
and I'm gonna look through this one to see if it's any good.
So this is really fun. Look how, don't you just love that Mickey Mouse? I love that Mickey Mouse. He's cute and he's got a little round belly like me. This is the Walt Disney World Resort map. And when I say the Walt Disney World Resort, oh honey, I mean the Walt Disney World Resort.
That's upside down.
I don't do good with math. I didn't pay attention in geography. So now I can't see anything.
I'll hold it.
Oh, thanks. Be my mic. So up here is the Magic Kingdom. We have a golf course over here, the Bonnet Creek Golf Club. We then have, down here is Epcot, and then next to it is MGM. So what does it say here?
There isn't a year on here, but MGM is there.
But MGM's
so it's like
there.
89
and then
onwards.
There's Port Orleans, Disney's Village Resort. Disney's Village Resort? What's that? Disney's Village Resort.
So I believe the Disney Village was kind of, oh my god, if anybody is watching, I'm getting this wrong, I'm gonna get roasted. I think the Disney Village started, but later became the DVC, I think. Let me have a look at where it is. The marketplace, so Disney Village Resort, Lake Buena Vista Golf Club, Pleasure Island. Well, it kind of looks like where Saratoga Springs is, if you look at the map.
Yeah, but Saratoga Springs didn't start DVC.
No, it didn't, but I think the idea of it went into, well look.
Once again, we have not done our research before we started filming this.
No, I'm absolutely lying.
I'm absolutely lying.
I'm absolutely lying because the DVC is here. The village was something like that, but either way.
But anyway,
Contemporary, the Disney Inn, Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Disney Village, Dixie Landings is what it used to be called.
So we don't know how our parents got a hold of this. We're not sure if they bought this or if it was given to them at a hotel, but basically it's a whole, this is what the roads looked like. If you guys can read maps, there you go. If not, look at this artwork. That's a pretty crazy thing, because I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think you can get like a whole map. I don't really fit it on a map. I don't think people use maps anyway.
The Disney Institute was formerly a resort and a learning centre opened in 1996 by Michael Eisner, and it later became Saratoga Springs. So it is Saratoga Springs. Before that, it was the Disney Institute, which was a thing. Disney Institute instructors compiled their customer service courses into a book titled "Be Our Guest: Perfecting the Art of Customer Service." So the Disney Institute was to help educate people. But what was the village? I think they were like villas though, by the sound of it. So they were kind of like Vacation Club, but not Vacation Club.
I tell you exactly what they are. They are the treehouse villas.
But they used to house stuff.
Yeah, but there was an institute, surely. Those look like the treehouse villas.
Well, those are the treehouse villas.
Yeah.
But this, the Grand Villa Suites.
I don't know what that is.
Says here, in July of 1973, a construction contract was awarded for a retirement community, vacation townhouses and apartments, and a shopping village and treehouse villas. So I think it started off as like a Golden Oaks type thing, and then I think it went to the Institute. Then I think they lived there, like cast members could live there. Then it became Saratoga Springs. Then it became the treehouse villas. I've looked on several different sites and it won't give me a solid answer.
If anyone knows what the Disney Village Resort was, please let us know. So this last bit, this isn't really retro because this is from 2009. We are frequent sailors with the Disney Cruise Line, and we just wanted to share this with you guys because now before you go on, you download an app, and within that app you can literally find anything and everything. So you can find when things are open, what time characters are coming out, what time you can go to the theatre to see a show, what time this film you want to see is on.
Literally every piece of information you need
is in the app.
But they will print out a very small, just like a little tiny little A4 piece of paper folded over, a navigator about that day, so that if you don't use your phone or you just want to quickly check. Back in the day,
but back in 2009, we didn't really have phones the way that we do now.
Smartphones,
So
really smartphones.
We have this is a map of the Disney Dream.
This is so confusing.
So it goes from deck 1 to deck 13.
It's really badly designed.
I don't know, I don't understand. But we have the personal navigators here from the Disney Wonder. I wonder when we got that. Wonder when we got that, because this is October 2009 and that's the Dream. But this is the Wonder.
This probably isn't as old as we think it is then. So this is 2011 at the earliest, because of when the Dream set sail. When she opened up for business.
That must have been the first time we went on the Dream
and all of this lot. So it's about 2011, probably 2012. I hope it still doesn't look like this if you ask for a physical map, because this is unforgivable.
So this is the sort of thing that you receive in the morning on your bed, just this sheet, but this goes like this, and basically on it, it has a ship directory on the side here so you can see what's on each deck, dining hours, and then if you open it up inside, this is the schedule. That's what it looks like on paper. It's very confusing. This is another day, because like you receive this every single day. As you can see, Toy Story the musical was the thing that was going on, because Toy Story 3 had come out. Oh, you can get professional portraits done. No
2009.
purchase.
That wasn't Toy Story 3.
2009? Pretty sure it was. Look on here. Oh, I'm dyslexic. This just says Toy Story 3D.
2010. So you were only a year off.
But I'm still
Toy
dyslexic.
Story 3D, and you're like, oh my god, it's Toy Story 3.
Oh, and that was the Pirates in the Caribbean night.
And the Halloween night, because it's October. So Halloween on the high seas and Pirates in the Caribbean, if you're only on like a 3 or 4 day cruise, are the same day.
But basically, that once again, that was the itinerary for the day. And then this is, so the Buena Vista Theatre is the theatre that has the cinema in it, and if you go onto a cruise, because Disney own anything and everything, they can play whatever they want.
Especially now.
They get to show like new releases. So the other year when Incredibles 2 came out, I saw it like a month before Charlotte did because I was on holiday without her. But clearly someone wanted to see The Nightmare Before Christmas because they put an asterisk next to it, and clearly someone wanted to see Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Did you ever see it?
I don't know.
Is that the second one? The third one? The fourth one? How many Transformers
I'm not a Transformers fan.
Protect the Allspark!
I feel when it came out, I went through my proper like tomboy phase though, so I was like, yeah, Transformers.
Well, this is the Disney Wonder, so I imagine it's probably 2009, but it's all about basically the information for when you get on board. But I just want to compare this.
Oh, we
that?
have another map.
So that's the Wonder and that's the Dream, and the Wonder one was printed before the Dream, and
I feel
it's
this is
much
prettier.
more aesthetically pleasing, and actually when you look at it, it's easier to navigate.
Yeah.
This, it's not.
That's the stuff from the cruise. That is our retro stuff. If you guys have any maps or brochures,
The little resort maps used to be this small.
from back in the day, let us know. Send them to us. Not the actual thing, like send us pictures, I mean, because oh yeah, Universal as
We
well.
can't talk about it too much because we're a Disney account, but we have an old Universal one, which is
But,
super exciting.
It was really fun to see all this stuff, and we hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this as well. I feel it's literally just us talking. We'll
And
make sure that you guys get some close-ups of some
Today's
of this
video
stuff.
was plagued with rain and battery problems and grammatical errors and memory problems, and hopefully we managed to make
Hopefully
it through to the end and you all enjoyed it.
Oh, announcement! I forgot that we were leaving the announcement to the end. So, our announcement is that we are brand ambassadors. We are brand ambassadors for a little shop called Childless Millennial Pretzel, and on Instagram their handle
We're gonna put their handle down here.
is Childless Millennial Pretzel Shop, I believe it is.
correct.
They are based in America, but they have some super cute stuff, and we are so happy to be part of the community and be involved in this. We are going to be one of those people, so if you want 10% off, we gotta
You can use our code. We're going to put it down here. It's the Phage Sisters _10. No spaces,
Nope.
no caps. Make sure it's an underscore and not a dash. And you can use that to get 10% off of all of their items. There is one shirt that I believe you cannot apply a code to.
I don't think you can.
There is a shirt, it's a Small World shirt, and all of the proceeds from that shirt during the month of June are going to
Campaign Zero,
which is an
campaign.
anti-racist campaign, basically. In the first week of June, the owner has actually matched the donations.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only thing in the shop that it's not applied for, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't not get that shirt. So yes, Childless Millennial Pretzel. We'll put their detail literally down here, and then we'll put all of their stuff in the description box.
And we have another announcement as well on top of that. We are brand reps for a small UK ear shop. They are called Spinning Teacup Ears. We will put their below and their Etsy shop below. Yeah, which is so cool. It's a 15% discount off of your order, and that's just Phage 15. Once again, we'll put it here, we'll put it down there. It's UK based. She's a small shop. She does some really cute ears and some really like unique ones that we
and some customizable ones, some really fun ones. And she's new and she's UK, so it's important to not only support the people in America who do wonderful things,
but it's nice to support people at home and
in the UK, because the UK community is growing, and so it does need our support, and it's nice also to support new companies.
So we will put all the details in our description. We do have a highlight on our Instagram as well, where you can find all of the details for those two brands, but that's just something really exciting that's happened.
So just to recap, Childless Millennial Pretzel is 10% off, and they do clothing, phone cases, accessories, that sort of thing.
They have like a park loungewear as well, so if you've got your favourite park, get those sweatpants.
And then Spinning Teacup Ears is 15% off, and they obviously are an ear company.
Yeah.
We got you covered with your discount codes for your next Disney trip. Whenever that will be. Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe you're going now. We're not. We're stuck here.
We are not. Our holiday was cancelled.
We're still stuck here. Hope you're all enjoying it.
Well, this has been fun. Bye!